Hello everybody and welcome back to Kayla's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be doing another tea review for you. So today I'm going to be looking at a tea from STEEPOLOGIE. Now a little while ago I posted a video on one of my tea talks about my thoughts on STEEPOLOGIE tea. This is a company that is Seattle based. They're homegrown here and they've been expanding fairly quickly. They're fairly popular and I really love having like local and supporting like local businesses and more tea companies that are more local to where I am. And so since this company is from Seattle, I thought I would check them out. And they actually around that same time were opening up a new location in a mall more near to like my actual location. And so I checked them out and I've really enjoyed some of the teas that I have. So today I'm going to be reviewing their Thai tea. One thing that I think is really interesting about STEEPOLOGIE is that they number all of their teas. So all of their teas like have a name, right? So this is Thai tea, but then it also says steep number B163. So I'm assuming the B stands for black tea and then it's got like the number is like 163. And they have over 300 blends. So that kind of makes sense. Like they have a lot of blends. And so it makes sense that they're numbered versus just being by the name. The ingredients in this tea are black tea, star anise, and vanilla extract. So on the packaging, I bought this in store. It doesn't really have a description or anything like that. There is a description on the website, but I'm filming on my phone and I don't have my computer nearby. So the tea smells, it's like I would want this smell as a candle, if that makes sense. Yeah, it smells very nice. It's got this nice vanilla sweetness to it, but it's sort of countered by a little bit of that spiciness from the star anise. So I have the loose leaf tea here for your viewing. So I put it in a little bit of a bowl so that you can see it. And the interesting thing about this tea is it looks like, to me, and I'm no tea sommelier, but it looks like this is a CTC tea or a combination of CTC and full leaf black tea. So even though they have like, on the little label, they have these little tea bags that have like the different kinds of tea and then like the colors that they associate with them. And they have like the temperature and the time. But so this recommends black tea for being from 5 to 6 minutes. But since this is a CTC tea, or it's at least like smaller leaves instead of like big full leaves, I steeped this for like 45 seconds, maybe a minute. Since this tea has such a high surface area, don't steep it for too long, otherwise it's gonna go super bitter. So I have the tea steeped up right here. This is just a little bit of the plain black tea. Nothing, didn't add any milk or sugar or anything like that into this. And it smells, as the brewed tea, the predominant scent I'm getting is just from the black tea. I'm smelling a little bit of vanilla in there, and I'm not really smelling the star anise at all. So, because I did it so concentrated, it is slightly bitter. I think if you did, right, so I did 2 David's Tea Perfect spoons, so that's 2.5 teaspoons of tea to only 1 cup of water, so that's very concentrated. I don't think it would be as bitter if you just did 1 teaspoon of tea to like a cup of water. This tea, it has that nice vanilla note to it and just a little bit of spice and like very little bit of spice from the star anise. You mostly just get a nice pleasant overall vanilla taste. And the black tea is still very strong. Like that black tea flavor is still one of the most predominant things that you're getting from this tea. And I mean, this is a very simple tea. It has 3 ingredients, so there's not a whole lot going on. Basically, this is a black tea with vanilla. It's very good. This would also be excellent with just some cream and sugar added. I've done like just a splash of milk and some like vanilla syrup in here, or you can do like vanilla creamer. Basically, this is just a really good black tea. So however you drink your black tea, if you try it with this tea, you're probably gonna like it. That is, if you like vanilla. You have to like vanilla too. Anyway, so now on to the iced tea latte. So once again, I steeped this to 1 cup of water with 2 David's Tea Perfect spoons of tea for like 45 seconds to a minute, poured that over ice, and then I topped it off with some, I would normally just use like vanilla creamer, But what I had on hand was some leftover vanilla oat milk creamer from my vegan challenge, and I needed to use it up, so I put some of that in here, so it technically has some oat milk in it. But then I also put some of this lactose-free milk in it to top it off, and it looks like this. I have also followed, I think it's from David's Tea, they have a recipe for making Thai iced tea. I followed that using this tea, and that was pretty good. So if you want to follow a recipe for making Thai iced tea, this tea works really well for that. But this, as the iced latte, is so good. It is an excellent vanilla flavor coming through, just a little bit of some spice, and you still get like a rich black tea flavor. This is like a Starbucks drink. That's what it's like. It's not overly sweet, which is nice. You could add some like vanilla syrup into it if you wanted it a little bit sweeter, but it's delicious on its own. If you use a creamer, creamers usually have some sort of sweetener in them, or they taste a little bit sweeter. So it's gonna add a little bit of that sweetness in there for you, and it's delicious. It's so good. I can't even, that's all I can say. And I drink this a lot in the morning because it's black tea, so it's caffeinated, and it's sweet and delicious. So that is my look at Thai tea from Steepologie. If you have ever tried any teas from Steepologie, or you've ever tried this tea, let me know what your thoughts of them were in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing down below. But that is all for now, so as always, happy sipping!